Hello all, this is Zimnala coming at you with another adventure in Hardspace Shipbreaker. We're going to be heading off for another adventure in this, and we're going to keep playing the normal ships until it stops telling us things that are interesting. Hmm. So we are looking for circuits. Well, a lot of these do have it as options too, so there is that. Now, I want to see what will give us stickers at this point. Specifically for ships. So javelins, huh? Well, this will give us this. There we go, see? Oh yeah, we have about 2 tools so we can put more stickers on. Cool. Oh, we could do this for salvaging stickers. Posters instead of doing that. Okay. Yeah, we've been picking them up rather than salvaging them. That's true. Oh, is it because I accidentally salvaged them from? Yeah, we have to do a lot of AI nodes from ghost ships. So. Oh, rocks. Yeah, we only got a couple from one ship. Yeah, once we'd have to do these ones to get it, so unfortunately it doesn't have a circuit. But I mean, I guess we can't even upgrade our ship right now anyway, so until we finish the next mission. But we don't need to rush it. There's plenty of game. Let's see what this big ol' thing is about. This one is supposedly even fancier than the other one. This part starts pretty similar. So I wonder what's different about this one. Now it is kind of convenient that we are right here to reload it.
Welcome to Vendatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Now maybe the difference is that this one's not carrying the cryo stuff. Maybe that's the difference. And I actually thought the other one would also have regular ones, but you know, it's doing what it wants, you know?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit.
No, that's all sorted.
Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred.
Yeah, it's a lot of these. I'm glad that there's no middle one.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Okay, now to get out of here and start solving this.
Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage goal obtained. Additional rewards assigned. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account. Salvage secured. Account credit applied. Salvage secured. Credit deposited. Salvage accepted. Credit applied. Salvage goal reached. Rewards assigned.
You get the frick back here.
Five minutes left, Cutter. How you use them is entirely up to you. We were out.
Okay, that was a little bit more adventurous than I wanted it to be, but you know, we did do it. Okay.
Salvage secured. Applying credit. Salvage deposit confirmed. Applying credit. Salvage deposited. Applying credit to account.
Time is winding down, Cutter. Dig deep. Let's finish strong.
Okay, I guess we were a little close to that one, but it's okay. Well, we've separated most of what needs to be separated there.
New certification level awarded.
Yep.
License upgraded.
We got a new certification level. Fantastic. I skipped past the name of it, but we can look it up. Let's see if they have anything new to say to us.
Good morning, Shipbreaker. Lynx mandates a maximum of 8 hours of sleep. Any extra sleep time will be docked from the next pay cycle.
Did we have an uncovered one? I guess we did. Important travel safety text. Alright. Coyote ships Kessler. We at the Transit Authority understand Earth can be a hard place from which many are attempting to escape. Acquiring illegal travel accommodations is the first challenge that most immigrants face leaving the Earth. But the hardest challenge is the one that comes after they board the Coyote ships and lift off. Hundreds of years of largely unregulated space travel has created the Kessler Divide, a debris field of various flotsam and jetsam in an orbital path above the Earth, traveling at tens of thousands of miles an hour. While there are tremendous opportunities for salvagers venturing into this man-made belt, the Kessler Divide represents an almost impossible divide to cross for most pilots, particularly the dubious coyotes that shuffle immigrants to railgate Earth. Crossing the Kessler Divide is a crapshoot, with immigrant ships contributing debris to the belt more often than the immigrants see the infinite black. Immigrant ships being lost in the belt are no longer newsworthy, but part of the standard risk that the blue workers must face for freedom. If you or anyone you know is associated with these types of illegal operations, please share any knowledge you have with the Earth Transit authorities. Even the smallest bit of information can save a life, as always. Our number one priority is the safety and well-being of all those involved. There we go. What a nice Kessler Divide. So beautiful, so majestic. Oh, you know what? Maybe it'll show it if I look in there's a few different places it might tell me. Now we can also fix this. Yeah, if you get more, it'll refill it. That'll make it a little safer, I suppose. You could also get this. Alright, so there are a couple of meaningful upgrades we could still get. I wonder if it'll say it in our certification. Yep, we're at specialist now. Oh, level 9 is the highest difficulty? Interesting. So we are at the highest difficulty ship. So 20 is the last thing that has unlocked us for skills to buy. So everything that after that may be considered to be in the post-game potentially? Question mark. No new upgrades at least. Let's refuel.
Welcome to Vintatron 9000. Have a nice day.
Well, if that's all the ones there, that's all the ones there. Then we continue on to the next round. Now we can cut this one right here.
Raw material accepted. Valuable object accepted for processing. Material accepted. Credits transferred. Processing object. Applying credits to account.
Oh, I see the problem. I didn't actually finish. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I don't know why it thinks that I would want to do that.
object accepted for processing.
Okay, let's see if that does what I want it to. We are making progress. Even if it's not really the most exciting progress so far. Now doesn't that look a lot nicer?
Valuable object processed. Credits deposited.
Now let's get in there and see what's going on. That is not what I said to do.
Raw material deposited. Transferring credits.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock pressurizing.
So there were achievements for salvaging posters. I'll probably do that. Make sure that they don't get lost. Gotten all these posters. So this right here is the easiest room to isolate.
Air pressure level decreasing.
All right, Cutter. You got about 5 minutes to fill your boots. 5 minutes left. Weaver out.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded. Processing object. Applying credits to account. Salvage goal met. Rewards will be paid. Salvage deposit accepted. Credits transferred. Salvage registered. Transferring credits. Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Well, they tried to get away, but you know, we're persistent, you know?
Salvage secured. Credits deposited.
I mean, it wasn't an ideal situation, but we don't always have ideal situations, so there we go.
Salvage deposit registered. Account credited.
Now why did that get upset a little bit? You know? I'm not gonna question it too much. It's not gonna give me an answer. Whoa, 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 I don't even know what to say about that.
Accepted.
Looking like you got about a minute left, Cutter. 1 minute remaining.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Airlock depressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
And we'll sort out all that nonsense next time. Well, not too shabby. We cleared most of the complex structural nonsense and got that side panel cleared away at least.
Hello, Shipbreaker. Please enjoy this inspirational message. The last 10% of a job takes as much energy as the first 90%, which is why it's so important to always give 110%.
I don't think we heard any chatter, so this might be it. So the story might be complete. Okay, that is what I was waiting for before I progressed to the end. So I was hoping it would keep going, because it did go a couple more, you know.
Airlock pressurizing.
Okay, we got another data drive. Alright, let's
Pressure level decreasing.
So this room is settled.
Airlock depressurizing.
Now, last time we learned to sort out that stuff before losing the power.
Salvage deposit secured. Credits awarded.
I'm not going to take every bit of it off, just the parts of it we're not going to need for
Applying
now.
credit to account.
Okay, let's get in here.
Airlock pressurizing. Airlock depressurizing.
Where does this go?
Airlock depressurizing.
Oh, there's a side airlock too? Okay. It's really cute.
Airlock pressurizing.
Just assessing what's going on in here. Alright, where's the atmosphere thing? Can't help but notice that there just isn't one, and that is unfortunate. Well, then I guess we're gonna start opening the door. Well, you know, could have been the worst.
Valuable component incinerated. Don't do that.
I wonder what broke. Some form of titanium broke it. Well, that got propelled a decent distance, actually. Well... I'm not entirely sure what was actually the thing that broke, but you know, we're in here now, so we can sort it out. So we need to depressurize these before we do that, or it will be a different problem.
Airlock depressurizing.
Okay. I mean, so far this doesn't seem especially different than the other one. Other than the fact that it had those tankers on the side instead of cryogenics, which might be the only meaningful difference. I guess they are slightly more dangerous.
Alright, Cutter. You got 5 minutes left in this ship before they turn the lights out on you. Pitter patter.
Okay, this should be largely ready for extraction. Okay, we gotta get out here. We got launched over here, that's right.
deposit. Credits transferred.
Yep, not a high profit day, but definitely all the prep work for it. Okay.
Salvage registered. Transferring credits.
Cutter, got about 1 minute to make your mark on this shift.
Salvage secured. Account credit applied.
Shit. Well, I did not mean to knock you in there, game.
Warning. Fuel levels are low. Fuel supplies are available for purchase at the Master Jack.
Unfortunate.
Salvage secured. Applying credit.
Okay, I did pull off.
Object processed. Transferring credits.
Well, not clean. Sometimes I disagree with how it launches it, you know? But we have progressed.
Good morning, Shipbreaker.
Well, thank you all for watching. I'm gonna take a short break and then we will finish tearing up this ship. I'll see y'all in a few minutes. Bye bye now.